प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ओम प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. We are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Shankar's commentary, and on Tuesday, yesterday, on Tuesday, we read Shloka 48, and there was a large commentary on it, which also we read almost till the end. And many people were wondering, what is this commentary about? Where from these Vaisheshikas have entered, and what are they? So I thought it proper to discuss the whole thing today from the purpose and spirit point of view. So we remember, let me read the shloka again, 48. Sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet sarvarama hi doshena dhumena agnirivavruta. Sahajam karma, that karma which is born along with you, sadoshamapi, though it is faulty, natyajet, it should not be given up by the man fit for karma, that we understand. But here the reason given is he, because sarvarama, all the works are called aramba, so all works are covered with faults, just as Agni everywhere is covered by smoke. So what do we get here? We should not give up sahaja karma, because all karmas are mixed with faults. That is the statement. Now, other than this cause, we know there is a cause. That verse cannot be given up by the man who is not yet fit for knowledge. So, the question raised here in the commentary, we read from the few lines in the beginning are translation, then the argument started. Kim asheshata tyaktum ashakyam karma iti na tyajet. Kim va sahajasya karmana tyage dosho bhavati iti. So two sides are open for us, because work cannot be totally given up. So we should not give up. Or because all works are with dosha, so we should not give up this karma, as stated in this shloka. But the basis of this shloka also is that because we cannot give up karma at all, so these two parties are propounded. We should not give up karma because karmas cannot be given up. One party. We should not give up karma because all karmas have faults. So we should not give up the karma given to us. Now, what difference does it make? if it be so that because we cannot give up karma, so we should not give up karma, then is it not better to give up karma? Understand this logic. We give up karma, that's all. Like Sankhyas have told us, na? Karma is all fault, so give up. Now give up is simply a mental effort. That is what stands by this argument. So, two philosophies are here being discussed, which are both apparently contradictory to Vedanta. The thoughts are directly in opposition with Vedanta, Sankhya and Bauddha. Sankhya say karma is bad, give up. So in their opinion, giving up is best. The question does not arise there whether we are fit or this or that. So it is directly opposite to what Bhagavan is telling. Bhagavan has told in the 18th chapter in the beginning, Sankhya's position and all that. So there are two philosophies directly, apparently, clearly opposed to Bhagavan's views. Sankhya and the other is Bauddha. According to Buddhism, everything is changing, there is nothing called Atman. So, we can give up karma. If everything is changing, there is no Atman, then where stands karma? I am the doer, Atman does the karma, but there is no Atman, so no question of karma. No question of karma at all, that is giving up karma. Everything is unreal, so there is no karma. And karma is bad, so no karma. These two views are directly opposed to Vedanta. So we understand that they are opposed to Vedanta, but there is a third view. Third view is like Vedanta. Reconciliation of these positions on a very lower plane. Vaisheshika philosophy is the lowest plane of thinking in Indian system. Their philosophy supposes that there is abhava, there is bhava, there is special in every atom, etc. And there is no consciousness in Atman, neither in the mind. But when Atman and mind come together, combine, then consciousness is born. And after being born, that consciousness stays in Atman. That is what they call the Samavaya Sambandha, connection of being together. So in that case, karma can be given up. Simply don't do. Don't get connected with the mind. Apparently very sweet. Apparently very sweet, but totally impossible. Totally irrational. Is it just by our thinking that we can give up karma? But it appears to be so. That just we don't do, that's all. No karma. Because when Atman comes in connection with the mind, then only karma comes. Atman is a substance without consciousness. So let us be that. Let us be in our real nature, which is without consciousness. So where is the karma? So this is an apparent reconciliation of the position that no karma. Now, this is what is lowest form of our experience is that so many elements, so special, this, that. Atman is a substance without consciousness. Because pleasure and pain we feel through mind. So that is the only consciousness they understand is the pleasure and pain. There is no pleasure and pain because Atman has no consciousness. So taking this position is what they propose. Now it is very pleasing to the eyes, ears. Yes, we will not get connected with the mind. We are free. Understood this much? So, this is common man's philosophy. Common man not in the sense of Charvakas, but believes in Ishvara, believes in Atman with all wrong ideas. That is what a common man does. So, this is called Vaisheshika. Let us not think of the name, suppose. A common man says, I will not get connected with the mind, I will not think, so I can give up all karma. So, karma can be given up when we get jnana. Here, jnana is very easy, very easy. Just don't get connected with the mind. You are mukta. Ordinary man feels this or not. I will be lazy. I will not do any karma. Then how bondage will come to me? By not doing karma, you are incurring sin. Vedanta says. But is how I will incur sin? I will not do any karma, that's all. So, when I do karma, I have consciousness. When I do not do karma, I am free. Now, this position is absolutely irrational, idiotic, but pleasing to the human mind which wants to do all the karmas and yet say, I have not done, like Bhagwan. No, I am not connected with the mind. It was the mind which was doing karma. I was not doing. Many people in the world believe like that. So, this apparent, here Shankara has shown there, that it avoids Sankhya and Nyaya's direct opposition to Vedanta. And if we succumb to that, we are simply not following Gita. And in Gita, Bhagwan so much rationally has brought us up to this point. It is now the end of the topic of karma. 49 and 50 are the transitions. Karma topic ends here in 48. So, we deny everything told in the Gita then. We are not followers of Gita. So, Shankar has to show that this position is idiotic, false, ridiculous. Now, the names are given in different thinking. So this is called Vaisheshika. Now the big argument, so much argument is taking place with Vaisheshikas. We need not go into the details thereof. Meaning is this, we follow our own mind, do whatever we like, and say, mind is doing, I am not doing. So this is not following Gita. Suppose we don't follow Gita. What harm is that? If we are successful in getting our goal, which is moksha, by easily denying our karma, then what necessary is of Gita? All Gita. So it has to be shown that this is not only not following Gita, but ridiculous, illogical, practically impossible. For that, all arguments brought out by such men are denied. We see that every argument was foolish. Every argument was absolutely foolish. But it can grip our mind. So Shankara has removed everything. Now, the main basis of Shankara to remove all this has been Sankhya. Because Sankhya says, without the effect being present in the cause, it cannot come out. Cause itself is the effect. With this basis, he has said, Vaisheshikas believe everything is new. It did not exist before. New. All evolution is new. So, what does new mean? It was not there and it is born. That is the meaning of new. So, new may be beautiful, romantic and all that. But is this rational? Nothing was there and it has come. So you want to say that from nothing the world is born? Absolutely not. Similarly, it has come and then it gets destroyed. So existence will vanish. Not possible logically. So this is both Sankhya's argument against Vaisheshikas. They tally Vedanta. But not that whole Sankhya tallies Vedanta. Because in Sankhya, God is not there. Universal is not there. But it is valid up to this point, what is called Satkaranavad. That means the cause itself becomes the effect. Cause is real, effect also is real, which Vedanta does not agree. Vedanta says both are illusory. Maya makes the world. So Maya is unreal, world is unreal. It appears like Buddhism. Because in Buddhism, everything is unreal. Brahman itself is unreal. So understand, Sankhya is similar to Vedanta in one point, but directly contradictory to Vedanta. Buddhism apparently similar to Vedanta, but directly opposite to Vedanta. So one can understand their opposition to Vedanta. easily. Vaisheshika's opposition to Vedanta is not so glaring. Common man says, believe in God, I will not do karma. That's all. Now, this position apparently is like Gita, like God. God has also told us that second line. All karmas are filled with dosha. So give it up. This is the position. So first Shankar has to tell that you feel it tallies with Gita, but it is not Gita. Where he says that, na Bhagavatam matam. It is not Bhagwan's opinion. That means it is not in Gita. That is the main point there. Okay. Now, the common man argues that suppose I don't follow Gita, I follow what I feel. So there Shankar has to show you are following something illogical, does not stand any pramanas, practically impossible. So in that way, in detail, so many arguments are produced by Vaisheshikas in so many ways. And we have seen that every argument was very ridiculous, but they have given that argument. Abhava, they make categories of abhava, which is foolishness. So like that, all their arguments are, from a real point of view, ridiculous. So Shankar has to show to the common man that every point of yours is ridiculous. These are the two things he has done. Not according to Gita and not rational. Absolutely not rational. Now, he has used Sankhya. So he has to show that Sankhya is irrational. It is not Bhagavan, we know already. But the argument was rational. So, same logic he applies on Sankhya. In Sankhya, the cause becomes the effect. So, what do you mean by becomes? Cause in another form is effect. So, form is new. That means form is born from nothing. So, it is as illogical as Vaisheshika. Because there also something is born out of nothing. Now, some people may put a little subtler argument. No, not in a gross way. But without any change, then you say it has not changed at all. But something has changed, no? Cause becoming effect, something has changed. So that is new. So again you are become ridiculous. From nothing you are taking something to be real. These are the arguments we followed up to now, yesterday. Okay? So we need not go into the details of showing Vaisheshika to be illogical. And we pick up there no, Sankhasya api ya parinama paksha sa api apurva itvacha Vaisheshika pakshat na visheshyate. Since it is not different from Vaisheshika. And etena karanasya eva sansthanam utpatyadi iti etadapi pratyuktam. Sansthanam means configuration, the way the things are arranged. We don't say form is different, but we say the things are arranged in a different way. So that argument has also been cancelled. So that arrangement was new, so it has come from nothing. So both these are denied. Now, Parisheshat. Parisheshat means what is left for us as rational philosophy, but Bhagavan has taught. Parisheshat Sat Ekam Eva Vastu. And what is the argument of Vedanta? So long as wrong knowledge is there, karma is there. If the wrong knowledge goes away, karma will go away. It is not an action of the will that I will not do karma, or I will think that mind has done karma. I have not done. This thinking will not remove karma. You have to get knowledge of Atman. You have to feel the presence of Atman. And that Atman is beyond work. So, Parisheshat, he says, this is God's view. That means this is the view of the Gita up till now. So that alone remains in our mind. That is the Shankara's purpose. Katham tari atmana, from here, I think to read, no? Katham tari atmana avikriyatve asheshata karmana tyago na upapadyate iti. Then how Atman is without any vikriya? Then how do you say karma tyaga is not possible? There is no karma in Atman. So the argument is that you have wrong knowledge. Sahajam is not only karma, sahajam is your wrong knowledge. And everything is possible in wrong knowledge and not possible in right knowledge. So here, Atmani avidya adhyaropitam eva iti avidvan nahi kaschit kshanam api ashesata tyaktam shaknoti iti uktam. So avidvan, man without knowledge, cannot give up karma. That was our argument. Man cannot give up any karma. All karmas are with dosha. It is all for the man of ignorance. So this division one should understand. There is something called fact, something called truth. When the truth becomes fact, then we have knowledge, not truth. Vidvantu Puna. So if we have realized Vidya avidyayam nivruttayam, so what happens in the case of Vidwan? That he has removed his ignorance with real knowledge. Shaknoti eva asheshata karma parityaktum avidyadharopitasya shesha anupapatte. So he can remove all karma by going into knowledge. Because karma is due to avidya adhyaropa. Shesha anupapatte. Shesha means something of the karma remains, is not logical there. In full knowledge, there is no karma whatsoever. So that is the Vedantic way. Gain knowledge and go beyond karma. And there he has given the example that a man with cataract sees two moons. When the cataract is removed, 2 moons are gone. So you need not fight with the moons. You remove the bimari. So remove avidya. That is the only effort. And for that you have to do karma, get purification, then knowledge will be born. So that is the only way of going beyond karma, is to do karma with proper attitude, get purification. In that you will get experience of Brahman. Then you can stick to that jnana nishta. Then you can get realization. So Parisheshya starts and tells us that what is taught in the Gita is the only way. Do your karma, get purification, get knowledge, remain steadfast in knowledge, then you will finally go beyond everything. Evam cha sati idam vachanam upapannam sarva karmani manasa ityadi. So you are told that in your consciousness, be free from karma. So that consciousness you have to gain, that is the meaning there. Swesve karmani avirata sansiddhim labate nara, and that is the, we yesterday were disputing that we were not accepting Shankar on one point, sansiddhim. There, if we add one word, then without giving up Shankar Siddhanta, we get our meaning. Understood? And ultimately, thus. That is Shloka 45 we are reading now. Swesve karmani abhirata sansiddhim labate nara. Here the point came, how sansiddhi is this. So, doing your own work, ultimately you will go beyond that. Ultimately it's clear that you will get jnana nishta and then you will go beyond. And so, Swakarma Nirata, first you will get Siddhi. From that you start. I told that day that the sequel to this will be 49 and 50 shlokas. In between that Swadharma and Paradharma came, and on that this Vaisheshika thing came. So directly if you see 45 and 46 are connected with 49 and 50. 47, 48 are about Sakarma and Parakarma. In that all these Vaisheshika and all arguments. But directly spiritually connected is like this. By sticking to your karma, ultimately you will go beyond, you will get mukti. But as a first step, it is evident that by karma you will come to purification. And that also not simply by doing karma, but following Shloka 46. That we are not different from God, our tendencies are also from God, and all world is pervaded by God, and we offer our karmas to God as worship. So this is what is karma yoga. By this, what will happen? 49 shloka. Understood the connection? 47 and 48 are secondary, some other issue of your own karma and parakarma. As important as that. But it is not directly connected. 46, you will get Siddhi. Then 49. Clear? Now come to 49. So 48, commentary, we landed in Vaisheshika, which is apparently very sweet, not contradicting Bhagavan, but Shankar shows it is contradicting Bhagavan, and it is illogical also. So don't go that way at all. And Sankhya way is rejected because they fall in the same fault. And Buddhas are, we know that we don't follow that. Everything is unreal. We don't follow that is no. So Buddhism has not separately been contradicted because there itself it is shown it is not Gita. It is directly contradictory to Gita. So that has not been discussed again. Otherwise we feel Sankhya not refuted. Wait. Sankhya will be refuted after refuting Vaisheshika. Buddhism not refuted, by the statement itself it has been refuted. Vaisheshika like Bhagavan's Mata, but it is not like Bhagavan's Mata, and it is not rational also. This is the spirit of that commentary, full commentary. And now, after 46, we come to 49. I think it is very clear now. Huh? We need not repeat those foolish arguments. Every argument we understand, some ridiculous thing is proposed and removed. Asakta buddhi sarvatra jitatma vigata spruha naishkarmya siddhim paramam sannyasena adhigacchati. So first line is what is purity. What is the thing we gain by karma yoga? That has been, instead of calling purity and Jnana-nishtha, actually it has been described here. Sarvatra asakta buddhi. So the main attempt in karma yoga was to get rid of attachment. And it has been achieved now. The connection is this. In 46, we are shown how to get rid of attachment. And when that is achieved, that is 49 shloka. So, Sarvatra Asakta Buddhi, Jitatma, the three factors of mental purity. One is no attachment. One is complete control over our body and mind. That is what is mental purity. That is what we achieve by Karma Yoga. We may call it relative perfection. Perfection in life. It is not real perfection up till now, but control our body and mind has come. Jitatma. And no other ambition or desire remains. That is purity, right? Our craving for Brahman only remains. So these three factors define the purity achieved by Karma Yoga. No attachment, control over body and mind, and no desire, thought, ambition other than getting God remains in our mind. Okay? Now, how further we go? Sannyasena. Sannyasi, remember, Arjuna had asked and there we had discussed that sannyas in Gita is Jnana-nishtha. You get knowledge, you get a glimpse of your own real nature, and then you become steadfast in it and go beyond. That process is called sannyas. Sannyasena, by sannyas. That means by that process of having got glimpse of knowledge, how that knowledge becomes continuous, strong, and finally takes us beyond. This process is called sannyasa. No doership, gone, knowledge perfected. By this process, you get. Now here the instead of samsiddhi, paramam siddhi. Naishkarma siddhi and paramam siddhi. Two adjectives are given. Naishkarma means really beyond karma, fully beyond karma. That means if I do not do karma, doership is gone, but I am experiencing, there also subject-object consciousness is there. So karma is there. So Naishkarma Siddhi means going beyond Vishay both. Subject-object consciousness transcended. That means moksha. And it is also called Paramam Siddhi, the real or ultimate Siddhi, perfection. So clear, 49 is the link between Karma-nishta and Jnana-nishta. Let us read the commentary. या च कर्मजा सिद्धि उक्ता ज्ञाननिष्ठा योग्यता लक्षणा है ना, which has been told like that, tasya phalabhuta, resultant from that jnana-nishta. Jnana-nishta has been told as siddhi gained by karma yoga. Now that jnana-nishta's result, that means the end point reached by jnana-nishta, phalabhuta naishkarma siddhi. So that is Naishkarma Siddhi, Jnana Nishtha Lakshana. So it's characterized by Jnana Nishtha. Naishkarma characterized by Jnana Nishtha, and Tasya Phalam Vaktavya has to be told. Iti Shloka Arabhyate. So this Shloka 49. Asakta buddhi, asakta sangarahita buddhi. In the Bodha, these words are overlapping always. Huh? So buddhi means Bodha, sangarahita, unattached, Bodha has been achieved. Buddhi Shankar defines as antakaranam. That means man, buddhi, chitta, ahankar, everything has become unattached. Yasya, because this refers to a person. Asakta buddhi, sarvatra asakta buddhi, jitatma vigata spruha is a person, the sadhak. So, yasya saha asakta buddhi is called asakta buddhi, who has become free from all attachment. Sarvatra putra dharadishu asakti nimitteshu. So what is the meaning of the word sarvatra? Those objects where one becomes attached from them, unattached. Putra dhara adishu asakti nimitteshu. Those who are causes of asakti, from them become anasakta. Jitatma, jito vashikruto atma antakaranam yasya sa jitatma. Atma here means antakarana, and that which is conquered. So mental conquest is mainly meant here. We come to the control of the mind through our karma. I told you a funny incident on that. My friend Rajivananda. He told our principal, Bhava Maharaj, by Shastra, what you do? Control your mind. By agriculture, what I do? Control my mind. So controlling your mind is the goal of Karma Yoga. Vigata Spruha Trishna. So there is a thirst. Deha Jivita Bhogeshu, for life and for enjoyment. Deha Jivita, keeping the body alive, and Bhoga. Or Deha Jivita and Bhogeshu. Desire pertaining to body, desire pertaining to life, and desire pertaining to enjoyment. So these are the desires other than desire for God. Yasmat, from that person, savigata spura. Here evam bhuta atmadnya. So atmadnya is to be taken in the beginner sense. He has got experience of atman now. Karma, chitta shuddhi, jnana nishtha has come to him. Jnana has been born. That is called atmadnya. Sa Naishkarma Siddhim, that Atmatnya, who has got a glimpse of Atman. Now, Naishkarma Siddhim, Nirgatani Karmani Yasmat Nishkriya Brahmatma Sambodha. So, Brahman is Atman, which is Nishkriya. By gaining this consciousness, karma is gone. Nirgatani Karmani Yasmat, from whom karmas have dropped, gone away, because he has gained the consciousness that Brahman and Atma, Brahman, Nishkriya Brahma is my Atma. Brahman without any modification, without any change possible, is my reality. Sambodhat means gaining this consciousness. So Nishkarma, he will be called beyond karma. Tasya bhava Nishkarma, and his quality becomes Nishkarma. Nishkarma chatat siddhi cha. So that is Nishkarma, and that is also perfection. Nishkarma siddhi means Nishkarma and also perfection. Just sa Nishkarma siddhi. Second meaning, Nishkarma se ya siddhi. Nishkarma means Jnana-nishtha, and perfection in Jnana-nishtha, second meaning. So, Nishkarma siddhi means Jnana-nishtha, Nishkarma siddhi means moksha. Sa Nishkarma siddhi, Nishkarma seva siddhi, Nishkriya Atma Swarupa Avasthana Lakshanasya. Nishkriya Atma is your real nature, and your steadiness or permanency in that. That is called Nishkarma Siddhi. Nishkarmasya Siddhi means your real nature is Avikriyatma, and you are stable in that. Sadhya Mukti Avasthana Rupam Tam Nishkarma Siddhim Nishkarma Atma Swarupa Avasthana Lakshanasya Siddhi Nishpatti. So meaning of Siddhi is Nishpatti. That is what you have gained. Siddhi means you have gained something. So what you have gained is Nishkriya Atma Swarupa Avastha. There is a sannyasi in Rishikesh, sannyasini rather. He used to like only this. I want to stay in my Swarupa. I want to stay in my Swarupa. So Swarupa Avasthana Lakshanam. Her name was some different name, but I used to call her Swarupananda. Parama means Prakrishnam. Parama means ultimate Siddhi. Karmaja Siddhi Vilakshanam, different from Karmaja Siddhi. Karmaja Siddhi is purification. Different from them is the ultimate Siddhi. Sadhya Mukti Avasthana Rupam. So you are free that moment. That is that Paramam Siddhi means that moment you are free. Sannyasena means Samyak Darshanena. Tat Purvakena va Sarvakarma Sannyasena. So two meanings of sannyasi is given. Samyak Darshanena or Tat Purvakena means with that Samyak Darshan you have given up all karma. Adhigacchati prapnoti. Okay? तथा च उक्तम सर्वकर्माणि मनसा संन्यास्य नैव कुर्वन्न कारयन् अस्ति. That is in 5th chapter, that giving up all karma mentally. That means by consciousness. And he is free, Sadhya Mukti, though he lives in the body. Now, this very thing, emphasis on the second part. What is that sannyas? How it proceeds? How after getting this siddhi you get that siddhi? So Arjuna asked, sannyas tell me. That he will tell now. Introduced in Shloka 50 and told in 51 to 55. And it is clearly mentioned there. Siddhim prapto means karmaja siddhi. Yatha brahma apnoti. Let me read that shloka. Siddhim prapto yatha brahma tatha apnoti nibodhame. Samase naiva kaunteya nishtha jnanasya ya para. Syntax I was reading that Siddhim prapto yatha brahma apnoti tatha nibodhame. A man who has got purification, how he gets Brahman? That you listen from me. That means that process. You have got Siddhi, now how will you get Brahman? That you listen from me. Jnana Nishtha, details you listen from me. How the progress takes place in Jnana Nishtha. Samase Naiva, I will tell you in very short. That means only the steps I will tell you, not great detail. Samase Naiva, Kaunteya. And that short of the short is this, Nishtha Jnanasya Yapara. Nishtha Jnanasya Yapara, in this 1/4 of a shloka, he has given that process. That Jnana Nishtha will come to you, then it will become continuous, strong, fructify. So Jnana Nishtha reaches Para Avastha. Jnana Nishtha becomes beyond Jnana Nishtha. Jnanasya Nishtha ya Para. Nishtha Jnanasya, that is means Jnanasya Nishtha. Ya Para Jnana Nishtha. So, Para Jnana Nishtha, from Jnana Nishtha, that is the shortest description. That Jnana Nishtha will lead you to Para Jnana Nishtha. Okay? Now, Shankar's commentary. Purvoktena swakarmanushthanena ishwarabhyarchana rupena janitam So all that analysis, etc., he has not referred to. He has referred only 46 shlokas. Bhakti adhishita karma. Sukarmanushthanena Ishwarabhyarchana rupena. When one's own work are dedicated to God, by that God is worshipped by Swakarmas, Janitam, from that born, Pragukta Lakshanam Siddhim. That Siddhi which has been previously told. Siddhim Praptasya. So one who has got that Siddhi. Utpanna Atma Viveka Jnanasya. So purification, that means Jnana has been born in him. What is Jnana? Atma Viveka Jnana. Discriminative knowledge about Atman, that is Jnana. That is just born in him. Kevala Atma Jnana Nishtha Rupa. Nashkarma Lakshana Siddhi. So from here, he has to reach Kevala Atmadjnana Nishtha Rupa Nashkarma Lakshana Siddhi. So only Jnana Nishtha remains, karma goes away, that Siddhi, the ultimate Siddhi. From this Siddhi to that ultimate Siddhi, Yena Kramena Bhavati, with what steps he goes there, Tad Vaktavyam Ityaha. So that has now to be described. The Jnana Nishtha progress up to Brahmajnan is now to be described. Described in 51 to 55. Shortest described is in Nishtha Jnanasya Apara. Siddhim Prapta Swakarmana Ishwaram Samabhyarcha. That was introductory commentary. Now directly it says that by your karma, properly worshipping God, Tad Prasadajam, that has given you grace, Kripa. Out of Kripa, that thing, that proper Karma Yoga or Bhakti Yoga has given you Kayendriyanam Jnana Nishtha Yogyata Lakshanam Siddhim. So there in a different way, here another way. Kaya Indriyanam Jnana Nishtha Yogyata. Your body and organs are fit for Jnana Nishtha now. That is the way. That purification means your personality is fit to receive Jnana. That Siddhim Prapta, Siddhim Prapta iti, tad Anuvada Uttarartha. This which is told, na, Siddhim Prapta, that is to connect this man with that man. To connect a purified man with permanent Siddhi. So, iti tad anuvada uttarartha. Anuvad means that very thing which was told is previously it has been described, that Siddhi. So that has been repeated here. Anuvad means that has been repeated here for connecting with the next. Siddhim Prapto Yatha Brahma Apnoti. In this Siddhim Prapto is to connect you with that Siddhi, and how that Siddhi gets connected with Brahmajnan. For that, this Siddhim Prapto has been repeated. Kim tad uttaram yadartha anuvada iti uchyate. So what is that coming in future? Uttar means later. Uttar is not north, Uttar means afterwards, later. But yadartha anuvada iti uchyate. What is coming next? Yatha yena prakarena means jnana nishtha rupena. Brahma, Paramatmanam. Brahma means Paramatma, our real Atma. Apnoti tatha tam prakaram jnana nishtha prapti kramam. Jnana nishtha, achievement, order, krama. So here jnana nishtha means that whole process. So how step by step that jnana nishtha is born and reaches the culmination, the whole thing. Prapti kramam me mama vachanat nibodatvam nishena udarayati etat. So here the word is niboda. That means from my words, no perfect is well. You know, huh? Kim vistarena na iti aha samasena eva sankhepena eva he kaunteya. We can read these 3-4 lines. Yatha Brahma prapnoti tatha nibodayiti anena ya pratyajnata Brahma prapti tam idam taya darshayitum aha. So that which is told, that Jnanishta prapti, that is now brought as idam. That means this. What this? Nishtha Jnanasya para. Ya is the form of idam. Idam becomes ya in feminine. Now nishtha means paryavasanam. Nishtha is not a steady state. Nishtha is resultant. Paryavasanam. This culminates into that. That is called nishtha. Parisamapti iti etat. End or culmination. Kasya brahmajnanasya apara parisamapti. So brahmajnan is jnana nishtha. Its culmination is real brahmajnan. That will be told now. Om prapanna parijatasya totra vetra ekapanaye jnanamudraya krishnaya gītāmrita duhe namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Prapanna parijataya totra vitraikapanaye jnanamudraya krishnaya gītāmrita duhe namaha.